Hello, everyone. Welcome to this class. Now is 10:12 Colombian time, and for me are 4:12, 12 minutes waiting for the three students that postulate themselves to participate on this class, but nobody joined. So I'm gonna try to show you and explain what was the idea for the class since nobody attend. So I'm just gonna explain in 10 minutes that I have according to the mandatory time in case nobody attends the class. So for a start, first of all, I create a warm-up game that as I was showing you before. Just let me show you the presentation first. And today in our class, exam preparation, and practicing the reading. So today, the idea was to improve and helping us to identify the key reading strategies such as skimming, scanning, and detailed reading, and practice strategies to improve vocabulary and reading speed. So like I mentioned before, I create this warm-up game. That is the one that I was showing you. It's the word. And is just to, start a little bit. So the idea was I show you these two emojis and you will try to find out the words. So for example, we have rain and bow. So rainbow together, such as this one, like lips and a stick, lipstick, and so on. But this just is like an example because it's like 8 slates with different emojis. And then let's move on to this activity that is a cute and really simple but really helpful infographic that talks about the reading comprehension strategies. So vocabulary and synonyms are really important to know when it comes to reading because it will help us to try to identify the more accurate answer. So identifying also key information is really important because it will help us with the speed of our reading. Active reading strategies, previewing and predicting is so really important and it's like a key for move forward and don't spend that much of the time thinking and or reading the same phrase because that used to happen sometimes like you might be reading something and you continue again with the same where you was so you don't move forward. So this will help us to try to prevent and avoid that situation. Active questions, always self-questioning during the reading. Questions during the reading are really important. Inference information using what you know to make a guess about what you don't know will help us a lot. Improving speed and accuracy, practicing with mock tests regularly will help us to track time and time yourself to track progress and identify weak areas. Why? Because like I mentioned before, sometimes we stuck in the same paragraph more time than we're supposed to spend on that. So it will help us to try to keep better accuracy in time situations. I just show you this and the infography, as you can see. Then I have an explicative video. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the video, not all completely, because since nobody attends, I just have 10 minutes to explain this class and show what was the idea. So now this is the video, Cambridge Exams B2 Part 1. So, like I mentioned before, knowing synonyms are really important when it comes to words that can look alike or have the same meaning. But in this case, for example, builders normally use gloves to space their hands from getting cut. So in this case, we need to think carefully which one is the more accurate to use in this situation. For example, let's see, prevent. Brushing your teeth will prevent toothache. So it is preventing something. Avoid is not to do something because you don't know, you don't want to. Well, you don't want to get your hands cut, so you'll avoid use gloves. No, it does not make sense, right? To suddenly stop, halt, no, it does not fit this case. Block, no, it does not either because builders normally use gloves to block. No, does not make any sense, even though all of these options means a stop. So in this case, for me, I think that the more accurate to use will be A, prevent. So let's see what it says. Exactly. So now move on to the next activity. There was I create this practice activity about available jobs. I'm just gonna show you a little bit what was the idea. What was prepared. So let's take a look. I create this generally to help us to identify and improve our reading comprehension and with the using the topic jobs available in English reading. So the first practice is that we have the announce and we need to know which one fits better the announce. So for example, in this case, and we need to decide which job will be the most suitable for the person below. So for example, in this case, we have Sandra is doing a 4-year degree in hair and beauty and wants to work as a volunteer for the 3rd year work experience. She likes to be part of a team, will enjoy dealing with customers. So we have the option A. Sorry, I think I miss. Sorry, it's just to say BA, but okay, A and B. And the first ball is this is a great opportunity to gain experience in youth work. We're looking for volunteers with work experience to support our young people as they begin to enter employment. You will be could be expected to work on Saturdays from 9 to 5 with occasional Sundays seasons. And the B, we are our new hairdressers. We want a young, hardworking volunteer to manage a reception desk. You will take calls, make bookings, and help build a relationship with our customers. Suitable candidates will be offered a 1-year contract. In this case, we need to always focus, like I mentioned before, with the infographic and the video, trying to find the keywords. For example, I know that Sandra is doing a 4-year degree in hair and beauty. Hair and beauty are some key words in this exercise. So I don't think that the A option will suit for Sandra since they are looking for volunteers and they are not actually specifying on what to do. They just say like they're looking for people, but they are not specifying for what. So in this case, it's really important that we know how to identify these keywords. So in this case, B is the more accurate, correct, because like I mentioned before. And this practice number 2 is Manuela is from, I don't know why it says like A down and B top. Anyway, continue. Manuela is from Spain and is looking for work support herself financially while she studies English at a local college. She can only work on Saturdays and Sundays and some evenings. If we take a look at the option A, an exciting opportunity for students wanting to work experience in the Mansion House Hotel. On a part-time basis, you will be dealing with international customers and a second language will be an advantage. Hours of work can be agreed to suit your needs, though you will be required to work some weekends. Let's see the next one. We are looking for keen volunteers to help run our summer school. You will have experience in working with young people and be prepared to accompany them on trips. The school is open from Monday to Friday, and we need volunteers for at least 2 of these weeks. If we know what she requires and what she are looking for, we already know that the option B is not in the picture because it just not like we know that it's looking for herself financially while she studies. What is she studying? English. And the option A, what is looking for cost for somebody that can deal with is international customers, so the second language will be an advantage. So this one will fit her easily, right? All right. Now we have the question number 3. Estela is looking for work during the holidays. So now we know working during holidays, just holidays. She's studying business at college and would love somewhere she can gain experience in a business environment and put her IT skills into practice. So, A, are you starting looking for work from Monday to Friday over the vacation period? We are offering a short-term contract to a keen young person to work with our sales team. You will get an idea of how a mother company operates to deal with customer inquiries and have the chance to help to develop our website. That is step A. And the B is our business is growing and we need an assistant for our customer service team. The successful person will assist in managing our sales staff and be responsible for reporting on sales. The successful person will receive training. So, for example, during holidays is the key word, and Friday vacation is also something that means holiday, vacation, free time, So in this scenario, I think, let's see, I might get a bit wrong, that A will be the more suitable for her. Exactly. So that was one idea of practicing reading comprehension. Then I have this matching pair quiz that will help us to trying to identify announcements with key information. So let's take a look. So here we have some announcement, and then the ones that fix this information. Let me put the screen a little bit smaller. So, for example, we have A, enjoys beaches with hiking trails and scenic views. So we need to see which one fits better because finding the key words. So just by me scanning, I know that this one will fit immediately. Why do I know that that one will fit? Because hiking, scenic, stunning. If I do know that what could be the synonym or another meaning or another way to express scenic views, I know that the stunning ocean views will also fit. That was what I mentioned, that is important to know some keywords. And that was my plan for this class today, is that unfortunately nobody attend. So thank you for watching this class and this video.